cars are designed to be used by non-experienced drivers so they can grow as a driver. As you know, this car was built here in Rwanda. It took 1 month to build this car. It's amazing, for me it's a miracle that a car with this, for this performance and built with this type of specs, been able to be built in just 1 month.
But no, it's fantastic to see. I fully get it. The dream is, of course, F1. And where do you start? I think you start grassroots. As you know, that's where you have to invest in. You have to make sure that it's exciting and everyone, has that dream of getting to Formula One in whatever role. And that's why I think it's great. The initiative here, giving the opportunity. That it starts with the card like that. Also building it here. I think it's very important. So. Very excited also, for the coming years, what can be done, because when you start in grassroots, of course, it takes a few years before you can see the end result, but if you keep investing, I think that's the most important. Yeah, when I was a kid, of course, I was lucky in a way because my parents raced already, so when I grew up, that's the only thing that I saw, cars. So at one point I was like, I want to do that as well, and that is something that you have to create. When you're a kid, when you grow up, you see them racing, you see them driving. That's how you get emotionally attached to it, and that's why, like I said, it's very important to invest into the grassroots. And of course, I started like this. I still do it sometimes. It's fun. From there onwards, of course, then there are many trajectories where you can go to, but you really need to start from the core.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it creates more awareness. I think what is the most important is also, you start at the grassroots. That's where you have to make them more excited about motorsports in general. As a driver potentially, engineer, whatever, to be involved in Formula One. And I think, the FIA and F1, they're working on that. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement all over the world, and naturally, of course, also in Africa. It's great to meet also people really involved here in the country. They really want, of course, motorsports to grow. I'm very excited to see what is coming out of it. I think what is very important in the beginning is that you stimulate, the young kids wanting to be a driver, engineer, part of Formula One. Part of the experience, I would say. Let's see where that brings us to in the future. That it wasn't the easiest, it was, we had a lot of good races, some tough moments as well in the middle of the season. But I'm still very proud of how we worked together as a team, and still winning the championship, of course, is great. So just looking forward to pick up the trophy and relive a few of the memories as well.
Very happy. The more countries, the more places we can go, the better. We go to a lot of places already that are in the same countries and probably have the same fans, but we want to explore, we want to expand, and we want to share it with everyone, and that includes Africa, South Africa, here in Rwanda. It's something that would be special for us, to inspire kids, inspire more people about our sport.
Well, it's amazing. It's the first time I come here, so I have been through a little bit of the city today, and I could see it's a very nice place to be. I enjoyed a lot. People are very respectful, very welcoming, and for sure I want to come back at some point to visit properly the country, as I don't have so much time now. But really glad to be here today, and such a nice event.
I really think it's needed for Formula One to come to Africa. Maybe not everywhere, because obviously there are lots of places in the world, and we've got 24 races now, which are already quite a lot, but to come to Africa will be absolutely amazing, because it's one of the only continents where we don't race, and there's a lot of Formula One fans here, and it will be great to be able to have a racer. I've seen a few things already, and it looks really, really cool. So it will be super nice again to be racing here. But it's a long process, and it's only the beginning. But it's exciting to see that Rwanda is looking forward to try and get an F1 race here, because again, it's been quite a few years that we are speaking about coming to race in Rwanda. Not yet until today, not many countries have shown their interest, but finally Rwanda did, and this is super exciting.
For me, it's Africa. You know, it's where I'm really from. So for me, it's a special place, and I'm always looking for opportunities to bridge the gap between Africans and African Americans. We're the two greatest talent pool groups in the world, Africans and African Americans. But everything started here. You know, everything we have in America, it came from here. And I understand that. And so bridging that gap is important because between Africans and African Americans, that's probably two of the most talented pool groups in the world in every aspect, especially when given opportunities. So I'm always looking for ways to enhance that bridge between Africans and African Americans. Well, I mean, it's big. You know, I mean, look, 120 years, and this is the first time they've had it here on the continent. I mean, you know, it's long overdue. But it's going to expose people to what Africa really is, what I've learned over the 17 years I've been coming here. People need to come and see Africa for what it is, get rid of all the propaganda. Everybody ain't at civil war. Every place is not unrest. Every place is not corrupt. You got to stop that. That's the narrative that's painted about our country, our continent, but that's not the truth. It's a lot of talent here. It's a lot of good going on. I mean, look, Africa's the only place in the world that don't have to import nothing. Nothing. Everybody else got to import something. Africa got to we got everything here. Every mineral, every jewel, every oil, everything. We just got to quit giving it away. We got to quit getting pimped. Well, I mean, for me here, especially having met your leadership, the president, I just found it a place that's been amicable to doing business. And he's constantly looking for ways to enhance the economy here. And he's really interested in looking for ways to give young people opportunities. But that's the basic problem on the continent, right? The massive population here of young people, we got to create opportunities for them and develop skill sets where they can, turn into entrepreneurs and creative content and things of that nature. And that's what I'm here to explore. So maybe by the end of the trip, we'll have a little announcement to make.